Hi there, welcome to Ashtanga Fusion number 2. This sequence has taken the poses from Ashtanga Intermediate series, which by itself is very challenging. I have taken those wonderful poses that really describe the fitness level that I am in right now. I'm not going to be embarrassed to say that my fitness level has gone down during these weeks of being locked in. And finally the doors are open and we are allowed to go out and the weather changed. So this video starts with full blue skies, so much wind that my mat was blowing over, and ends up in the rain. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoy it, and please practice on your own level and take time to learn about the poses as well. And if you're already advanced practitioner, just go for it. For example, the Pincha Mayurasana, just go for it. Don't look at what I'm doing in the sequence, just go for it and put your legs up in the air and enjoy. Have a wonderful time. See you again soon.
Om Vande Gurunam Karana Ravinde Sandarsita Svatma Sukhavabodha Nitrayase Jangalika Yamane Samsara Halahala Mohasantiye Alahu Purusakaram Sankha Chakrase Darinam Sahasra Sirasam Svetam Pranamami Bhajantalem Om. And your breath, allow it to flow in its normal and its own rhythm if needed. Remember to breathe as feels good to you today, beginning of this practice. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale your arms up above your head. And soft exhale to forward fold, or continue breathing as needed. Flat back, extend your spine and walk right to left to plank, lower down to Chaturanga and Cobra, opening the chest. Lower down, tuck toes under and downward facing dog. 5 rounds of breath. And again, you can do your Ujjayi breath throughout the practice. Inhaling deep and exhaling, and always through your nose. 3rd round, inhale, exhale. 4th and 5th. Walk right, left, forward into flat back, forward fold, and coming up through the flat back, arms above your head, and exhale to Namaste. 2nd round, inhale, arms up above the head. Pull that belly button in, and when it feels good, down to forward fold, relax your head. Inhale, flat back, and walk left, right to plank, lower down to Chaturanga, into Cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under and downward facing dog. Inhale 1, exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk forward, left, right into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Coming up, arms above your head. And exhale to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head. Inhale, flat back. Right, left plank or jumping, lower down. Continue with Cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under and downward facing dog. And your breath. Inhale 1. Exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step forward with your right left into flat back, forward fold, coming up, hands above your head and down to Namaste. Arms up above your head, exhale, forward fold, inhale, flat back, and left right to plank or jumping, Chaturanga, Cobra or upward facing dog, toes tucked under and downward facing dog. Breath inhale 1, exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk forward, left, right, into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Coming up, rising up, arms above your head. Exhale, Namaste. Last round, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Into flat back. Jump or walk to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And the rounds of breath. Inhale 1 and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jump forward to Dhanurasana, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms above the head. And exhale, hands to Namaste. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head, flat back. Jump to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale 1. And exhale. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees and step or jump forward into flat back. Exhale. Rise up through the flat back, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward. Surya Namaskara B. And it starts with nice Utkatasana. Arms up above head. We're still going slow, nice and slow. Forward fold, relax your neck. Into flat back, step or jump to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Turn your left heel in and step under your chest to Warrior 1. Arms above your head, pull that belly button in. Either look straight forward or to your hands. Continue breathing. Prepare with your inhale and then exhale back to plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, shoulders down, and downward facing dog. Turn your right heel in, step forward underneath your chest with your left leg. Rise up, hands above your head, Warrior 1. Pull that belly button in. Either look straight forward or to your hands. Inhale and exhale back to plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. And the rounds of breath. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that breath heating you up, warming up. And 5. Jump forward to flat back, forward fold, exhale. Coming up to Utkatasana, hands above your head, and Namaste, hands down. And second round, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Jump to Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now turn your right heel in and step under left leg. Warrior 1, lift up, look to your hands. Forward, down to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Now turning the left heel in, step forward right leg, rise up to Warrior 1, look at your hands, and lower back down to plank, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog, your last rounds of breath. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step or jump up forward to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Coming up to Utkatasana, seated pose. Inhale and exhale back to Namaste, Tadasana. Preparing Padangustasana, jump your feet apart, extend your arms above your head, and take those forefinger and middle finger. Grab your big toe, inhale to flat back, and then relax your head towards the space between your feet. And we start counting again, maybe we're in 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to flat back and place your hands underneath your feet, Bakasana. And relax again to forward fold, so to bring your upper body closer to your thighs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to flat back, release your hands, and then exhale down. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, flat back, jump or walk to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Either walk or jump into your flat back, forward fold, coming up to Tadasana. Bring your arms above your head and down in front of your chest. Padottanasana, A. Step back with your left leg open to side and lower your body between your legs, bringing your hands in the same line with your feet and elbows parallel to each other. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can start slowly, pull the belly button into your spine and roll up from this position. Back to standing, take the back leg forward to Tadasana. Inhale up, vinyasa, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, step or jump to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders down. And then stay down on your tummy. And we go into your Shalambasana, A and B. So place your backs of your hands on the floor and bring your feet together lengthening the legs off the floor if that's part of the practice. You could also continue doing cobra. Pull the belly button in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to cobra position. Lift your chest off the floor. Feet again off the floor. Big toes towards each other. And hold. 1, 2. Keep bringing those shoulders away from your ears. 3. Pull the belly button in. Lengthen the legs, no matter how high they are. 4. And 5. Relax down. Lift yourself back to downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine. And step or jump into flat back forward. Forward fold. Rising up to Tadasana, lift your arms above your head and bring your hands to chest. Prasarita Baddhottanasana, C. So open back again, step back with your left leg, open the legs, fold your hands behind your lower back and let your body go forward, sending your hands to front wall or whatever space you have in front of you. Pull the belly button in, relax your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly, slowly, lifting your head up first, up. Relax your hands and come back to Tadasana, facing front. And prepare for Trikonasana. Utthita Trikonasana, step back with your left leg and stay in Warrior 2. Extend your right knee and then begin to reach with your right hand forward. Lower your hand down to your ankle or maybe to the floor in front of the foot and extend the left arm straight to the sky. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your left hand down, turn forward, bring the left foot a little bit closer. We're going to do the Parivirta right away. Bring your left hand either to your shin and lift your right hand up to the sky. You can put your left hand also to the floor on the right side of your right foot. And continue breathing. 3 more. And 2. Keep pulling that belly button in and keep your pelvis in place. And 1. Keep lengthening and then bring your right hand forward, step forward to flat back, exhale, forward fold, and coming up to Tadasana, both arms overhead and back to the chest. Other side, so step back with your right leg, Warrior 2 with your left leg in front. Straighten the left knee, reach with your left hand forward as much as you can. Bring your hand to your shin, ankle, or to the floor, right hand to the sky. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your right hand down, turn the right foot diagonally in the back to prepare for the twist. And again, left hand goes to the sky, right hand either outside of the left foot or on the shin, knee, wherever you are in your practice. And pull that belly button in. Lengthen. 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly bringing the hands down, stepping forward to flat back. And we take the vinyasa. Step or jump to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And jump forward into flat back again. lower down to forward fold, Uttanasana, rising up to Tadasana, arms above your head, in front of your chest. Uttita Konasana, step back again with your left leg, take the warrior two, and then place your right hand outside of your right foot and extend the left arm. So now remember, you can have also the bent elbow in this position if you like. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Again, we're going to go to the Parivirta Paschimottanasana immediately. Pull that left foot a little bit closer. Bring your hands to Namaste. You can stay here in the twist position, or bring your left hand down to the floor or outside of your right foot. Extend your right arm diagonally above your head. Keep breathing. 3 more left. 3, 2, 1. Breathe and turn forward. Step forward to flat back, both feet together. Relax, forward fold. Coming up to Tadasana, arms above your head and hands in front of your chest. Other side, same thing. Step back with your right foot to warrior two first. And then Paschimottanasana, left hand outside of your left foot and right hand diagonal. Uttita Paschimottanasana. Breathe. Remember that little toe on the right foot has to stay on the floor. 3 more. 2, 1. And again, going into Parivirta immediately. So bring that right foot a little bit closer and twist towards your left side. So really, you can extend your right hand on the outside of your left foot if you can, and left arm above your head. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And down. We're going to step forward immediately, stepping forward to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Coming up to Tadasana, arms above your head, and exhale, Tadasana. Vinyasa, arms up above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your neck. Inhale, flat back, step or jump, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Turn left heel in and step forward with your right foot right underneath your chest. Paschimottanasana. Extend the knee, extend your spine one time, and then round your spine. So you want to bring your forehead to your knee. Suck your tummy in. Keep breathing. You don't want to have your chest on the thigh. And then release your chest as close to your thigh as you can and extend either your forehead towards your ankle or your chin towards your ankle. And let's take the vinyasa. Step back with your right foot. Chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Stepping forward with your left foot. And now extend your spine and left knee and then fold over. Pull that belly button in and round your back, your forehead to your knee. Really suck your tummy in, make your back really round. And then release the chest over the thigh. Bring your forehead towards your ankle or your chin. You really want to lengthen your spine in this one. And be ready to do the vinyasa again. Step back with your left foot to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. And be ready again. Jump forward and come into seated position. So let's sit and continue to Crouchasana. So we take the right knee and bend it next to you. Make sure that your heel is right next to your pelvis, and bend your left leg and extend the left leg. So now you could use a belt here as well if that's part of your practice. Try to bring the left knee straight. And if you can extend your arm so that you are grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, that will be great. Either look at your big toe or try to bring your chin to your shin. Whatever is comfortable, make sure that your neck is long, your spine is long, your leg is long. And release. Let's do the vinyasa. If vinyasa is not part of, if you don't like to do the vinyasa, you can of course stay seated and just continue to the other side. Jump, step through, and come back to seated position. Now let's take the left knee, fold it, place the shin comfortably on the side, heel is next to your pelvis, you're not sitting on your heel, and then take the right leg up. And again, same thing. You can hold the leg underneath behind the shin as well. Try to extend the arms. Look at your big toe. Try to bring your chin to your shin or your forehead, whatever feels good and whatever feels right for this time. You could use the belt here as well. Not counting. Take one more inhale and exhale. And then softly release the leg, vinyasa, let's go. Or you just come in your own timing to downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. And then into plank and chaturanga. And we stay on your tummies to prepare for Bakasana. So preparation first, just grab your one leg and fold the knee. Release, take the other one, just bringing the heel towards your buttocks. And release. And then bring your hand on top of your table of your foot and bring the heel towards the floor. Just easy. Just keep breathing. You can already try to turn your fingers towards the front. Release, take the other leg. Again, you do as you feel right. You can try to turn the fingers towards the front if you can, or just keep folding that knee and release. Let's take a closer, Bakasana a little bit closer so you see what's happening with the hands. And my cat Princey really wants to be with me right now. First I show you the pose, turning the fingers forward, elbows high towards each other, pull the belly button in. Let's do that again. If you're already there, continue holding. So you want to turn around the big toe, you want to turn your fingers to the same direction that your toes are. Do that on both sides if you can. Pull the belly button in, lift your chin forward and breathe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to let go now. You can stay for 5. And softly release. Second round. Again. Hold any position that feels comfortable for you right now. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. And then release, come to upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Into plank, let's take that vinyasa, upward facing dog. And stay on your tummy again, and we're going to Dhanurasana. So now we wish to have your hands, and Princey is really want to be as close to me as possible at this moment. So you're going to want to grab your shins, lift your chest off first, and then your knees, and coming to a nice basket. I'm going to turn first to the right side. So stay in the basket, use your head, go to the right side, and hold and keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Use your head again to come back to center and holding. Point your toes. Right now, it seems like I have those ankles flexed, but keep pointing your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Using your head again and going to the left side, holding your basket on the left side. Keep extending your chin forward. Do not look at your right shoulder. Look up as if you're doing that nice little circle. You're looking over your head towards your toes as if you like to see them. Keep pointing your toes. And then with your head again, come back to the center. Last 1, 2. Point your toes, pull the belly button in. 3, 4, lifting your knees higher if you can. And 5. And relax, let go. Bring your hands to front, upward facing dog. It feels so much easier now. And downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Let's do vinyasa in here if you like. Inhale, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Preparing for Utkatasana, your camel pose now, already mentally. So let's lower those knees down. You can fold your mat under your knees if you want. Coming up on your knees and turning your fingers outward, thumbs outward, behind your lower back. And now really arch your back first. Release your belly button and then pull the belly button in and press your pelvis forward. Look over and let your head go if you're comfortable. Remember that you can also stay up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly, slowly start coming back up. Great. Bring your hands down to the floor. Come to downward facing dog and let's do vinyasa. Stay in down dog if you don't want to go down. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Second round, lower the knees down. Just make sure that you are comfortable. Bring your hands behind your back. Bring those elbows closer to each other. Remember that you don't have to do anything that is not good for you, that doesn't feel good to you. You can stay with your hands on your lower back or let your hands come to your heels. Open the chest. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And anytime you feel good, you can start slowly, slowly coming up. Hands to Namaste in front. Now, if Kapotasana is part of your practice, you can try to do that. I'm out of practice, but I still try. But you can do whatever you need to do. So you can just keep doing this, for example. You come to Namaste and then reach over your head and then come back to basic position. If that feels good, you can reach your arms overhead and then slowly, slowly lower yourself down to the floor and collapse like I'm doing. Bringing your hands to the floor, bring your head towards your feet and then walk your fingers towards your toes. Do this if that's part of the practice and you're already familiar with this pose. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can come out of this position any way you can and feels good. Back to Namaste, and then you take your time to come to downward facing dog. Relax your head, lengthen and press really away from the floor. Vinyasa coming up if you're feeling good. Good, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Bakasana, again the crow pose, step or jump forward and bring your heels as close to your armpits as possible and take your feet off the floor. 1, 2, 3, keep sucking that belly button in. 4, very good, and 5. Vinyasa, either step or jump to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Ready to jump through your hands to seated position. There we go. Send your legs forward and come and sit. Bharatvayasana. Bharatvayasana. So let's take that left knee folded in. Again, make sure that heel is next to your pelvis. Bring your right knee folded, really folded in, and then take the foot over your hip. You can place the foot also on the floor. Now your left hand, bowl the wrist underneath your right knee and take the right arm around your back to grab your toes or your ball of your foot. Look towards the right and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that belly button in. And 5. And take a look forward first. Release that position. Fold the left foot under and place the right foot over. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right away. Right foot over. So you keep twisting to the same direction as we just did. Bring your left arm on the outside of your right shin and grab your foot if possible. And then wrap your right hand around your back towards your thighs behind of you. So let's breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep bringing those shoulders down. And 5. And then release that position slowly, slowly, and gonna go right to the other side. So fold now the right knee and sit next to your heel, and the left knee bend and the foot over your right thigh. And now your right hand, your wrist is, your back of your hand is under your left knee, and the left arm goes behind you to grab the foot. So remember, it doesn't have to grab the foot. Breathing. 1, 2, keep looking left. 3, 4, and 5. And again, slowly, slowly turn your head first forward and then release the position and bring that left knee over the right leg so that you can bring your right arm to the outside of your left leg and then grab the left foot if possible. And then your left arm wraps around behind you towards the thighs and look left. Breathing. 1, 2, yes, inner smile always. 3, 4, and 5. And release. Ready to vinyasa. There you go. Again, you can always go slowly, slowly towards the downward facing dog. And down dog. And be ready to jump forward outside of your hands towards Titipasana. So if this is part of your practice, go ahead. You can right away take this pose. If it's not part of your practice, just attempt for the pose. You want to extend your legs completely straight and point your toes and suck your tummy in. So this is really an abdominal pose. 3, 2, and 1. And then vinyasa. There we go. Step back, jump, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Breathe. In down dog, just relax your head for a moment. And then we are ready to jump through again to seated position. Bakasana. There's a really, really nice side stretch. So bend, let's take the left leg again, bending the knee fully and then take it back. And again, the heel is outside of your pelvis. You're not sitting on the heel. And then right leg stays right forward. Bring your right arm, palm upwards, inside the ankle, and then reach your left arm over. So really wrapping around your foot, opening the chest to the sky. And breathe, relax. If you cannot grab the foot, it's okay. Wherever you are is fine. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Keep reaching and opening the side, and then softly you can release, coming up, going straight to the other side. So release the leg. And then bending your right knee. Make sure that the heel is next to you and you're not on top of the heel. Oh, Princey is so loving today. And again, left arm is reaching from inside your left shin. Wrap your fingers around it, elbow to the floor, and right arm as far towards the foot as you can, looking underneath your arm towards the sky. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lengthening the sides as much as you can. And then when you're ready, slowly, slowly releasing and coming back to seated position. Bring the right leg forward. Shake your legs if you need to. Paschimottanasana. Extend your arms overhead and relax into forward fold. And you can have your hands anywhere that feels good to you at this time. Either holding your big toes, the sides of your feet, or you have your hands front. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, and then you can round up and into shoulder stance, Lamba Sarvangasana. So you can do the Halasana first, just to organize that you have no ponytail under your head, and then lift your legs up to the sky. And my feet are out of the picture, but they are turned in, so you make sure that your legs are parallel and your feet, the toes pointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halasana. Lower your toes to the floor and extend your arms together towards the front of your mat if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your pelvis down, Padasana. Keep the upper back off the floor, your tip of your head on the floor. Extend your legs and arms in the same angle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whenever you're ready, slowly, you can start lowering your feet down. Let's stay in Matsyasana for a moment. Just keep that top of the head on the floor, toes to the sky, backs of your hands on the floor, elbows on the floor. Breathing, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just release the upper back to the floor. Lie in Savasana just for a few breaths. Feeling the length of your body, feeling your spine neutralizing and recovering. And our last asanas are at hand. So fold the knees, bring your knees towards your chest, and then rock up to seated position. And slowly coming back to your mat. So you can use the belt to practice Pincha Mayurasana today if you like. As I am doing, you don't have to. So you can go right into that Pincha Mayurasana if you're ready. So go ahead. Or take that belt of yours and start practicing like me, releasing the head towards the belt. Really pull that belly button in so you can just relax the head and move back and forth on the shoulders if you like, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. And if you like to start lifting your legs up towards the sky one by one, like I said, if this and you are an expert, go ahead, go right into it. I'm hoping that your legs are already in the sky and you are breathing in Pincha Mayurasana. But my practice has gone so off that I'm just going to take a few little hops and tries. And I'm going to go into a somersault right here. I could have cut this off from this video, but this can happen. So when you're practicing, it can happen. You just want to make sure that you have no furniture right in front of you. Lots of space. So if you have already been to Pincha Mayurasana and you have come down from it, go ahead and take a second set. Go up there again. I have reserved about 3 minutes for us to practice these things. So we have 1 more minute, last minute, to keep practicing. And remember to breathe, whatever you're doing right now. Keep pushing the floor away with your forearms. That's really important here. And without practice, it doesn't work out. So if you have, I have really taken time off these days. So now I gotta practice from beginning. I'm gonna do it at one point again. I have to find the strength. So let's slowly come to child's pose. Relax. Take the belt off if you were using the belt or the block or anything else. Relax in child's pose for a few breaths. Releasing the neck area. Releasing the shoulders. And the spine. And now our headstand series, we're going to do Mukta Hasta Sirsasana first, where your hands are just like in tripod. So you make sure that you only do this if headstands are already part of your practice. Go ahead and go to the wall if you want to practice headstand. You want to make sure that you are able to extend the legs up if you are already an expert on this one. Use the wall if not. Make sure that you are on the crown of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can slowly start coming down to the floor. We're going to do one more headstand. Relax for a moment. And that one is the one that we usually do, the normal Savasana, Padahasta, where your hands are folded with your fingers, or you just put your hands together like I'm going to do today. So tuck your toes under and lift your pelvis over your head, over your upper body, and remember, no kicking and jumping into headstands. Stay on the wall. Do it calmly, nice and slow, lifting your legs towards the sky. And I hope you're already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So whenever you wish to come down, you can. I'm staying for one more, and then start to lower your feet down to the floor into child's pose, Halasana. So just breathe and relax. And now especially that neck area of yours. Relax the shoulder blade area. Breathe to your whole spine. Relief and release. We are done with the practice. There is only Savasana left. So you can slowly come back up from your child's pose and take position for 10 breath Savasana. Relax the backs of your hands to the floor. Make sure your feet are apart. Lengthen your spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Comfortable position. Close your eyes and breathe. little by little, start bringing those toes to movement, fingers to movement. Of course, you can take your time, but fold your knees to chest. And in any way you like, you can start rocking up towards seated position and relax. Either Sukhasana, easy folded position, or Padmasana, lotus pose, if that's already a part of your practice. Just simple Padmasana. Bring the Jyan Mudra to your fingers, pressing your forefinger and thumb together. Extend your elbows, extend your spine, pull the belly button in, release your chin down towards your chest, and breathing. Inhale, exhale. You can take your focus to your tip of your nose or internally to your third eye. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Bring your hands to Namaste in front of your chest and thank yourself for your own practice. And I thank you for this practice as well. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste. Stay well and in health always.